Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. Yeah, you'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Yes, sir.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Monica. Hello. Move this over. Give me 1 second. Gabby from Argentina. Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? ¿Qué tal? ¿Hablas español? Let's turn this on. See what I'm looking at.
Yeah, my life is lovely now. I'm focused.
Jen, what up? What it do ski?
But see, I ain't even tripping, 'cause I just
How you
chose to
doing?
believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finding, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying.
Are you be reacting to vids during this live? We might do something. We might do a little something. Usually it's so when I first started this channel, let's make this a little less loud.
Grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time.
Let's go like that.
Say goodbye.
So when I first started this channel, I had asked if people wanted me to do reactions live, and a lot of people said no. And also I'd have to edit a bunch of shit, you know what I mean? And it's like copyright issues. We might do something if it's something like not music. I was mod feels bad, man. I took away all that stuff because it gives you a lot more powers. It gives you a lot more powers than just chat mod. I wanted to kind of keep that simple, you know what I mean? Are you done with your stream, dude? Are you still streaming? How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? Tell me your hopes, tell me your dreams, tell me your wishes. I like that song a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Come here to help you mod. All right, we can make you a mod again. There you go. And then there was a way to top chats, live chat. There we go. ¿Cómo está Spanish? Sí, yo hablo un poquito. So you'll do it on Twitch, then edit and post. I used to do that. But back then I actually didn't even edit anything. I would just record and go. But I feel like I never stream here. So I wanted to say what's up. Nothing crazy. Think you needed the help? Hey, Mike's not here, so probably should be pretty easy. Mike's not here, so it should be easy going, baby. Easy going, baby. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's Monday going? Monica, Jen, Justin, Sukjin. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. To your great community. My community is the best out there. I don't give a shit what anybody says. My community is the best. My community is the best. Hello from the Philippines. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Keen Rain Molanzo. Welcome, welcome. I've been doing a lot of Philippine stuff. I don't know if you've seen it, but I've been doing a lot of stuff from the Philippines. If you're in new groups, I recommend a tease if you have time. Put it. There's a reaction recommendation thing. But don't worry. So many people have mentioned that. It's on the list. It's on the list. Doing pretty good. How about you? Love for baby Moki. I'm better now that you're here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I love your reacts. Oh, thank you. That makes me so giddy. Anytime somebody says that. Anytime somebody says they like what I make, I don't know why, but it makes me like butterflies. Yeah. Good, just chilling on the tub. Nice. Water's getting cold, so I'm about to get out shortly. Nice, nice. Just pour some boiling water in there, refresh it. Pour some boiling water, disinfect the water, and it's good for another 15 minutes of soaking. Soaking in that tub. What time is it where everybody's at? Everybody tell me what time it is where y'all are at. I love the last Filipino rap. I think the last one was Glock 9, I think, right? Let's find out. Last one was Glock 9, yeah. Glock 9 was the last one. Today we did Indonesia and we did Japan. Indonesia, this Toton Karibo song, dude, that shit is harder than a mug, dude. Harder than a mug. His name is Love for Baby Milky because BTS buys Jimin. Nice, dude. Jimin get the women for show, for show. 43 years old, little English and I'm Army. Hey, no problem, no problem. I'm 34. I'm right there with you. Did I do it? Wait. Wait. There it is. Whoever it was in the comments that said you snap and then like wherever your finger lands, that's where it is. So that's the only way I know how to do it. 11:14. 11. What time is it here? 10:15. Glock 9. Yes. 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 8:14 for me. West Coast. West Coast killer. West Coast. West Coast. We riding through West Coast. We're just gonna chill tonight. We're just gonna chill. Let's see if we get some more peoples up in here, up in Amish. Usually I do my live streaming on Twitch. Usually I do it a little bit later, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing with this. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out how I'm gonna navigate this. This is all freaking crazy to me. In Argentina, 12:16. Nice, nice, nice. Dorji Sering. Hello. How you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome. I do love this song in the background though. It's called Cradles, Suburban Cradles. Funny enough, funny story about this song. On my other channel, I did an edit of this, and it's one of my most popular songs. I think. Let me double check. Actually, I can't swap my thing. Crystal de la Torre. Hi, loving you from the Philippines. Hey, what up, Crystal? How you doing? All these people from the Philippines showing out. Philippines coming in strong. How long you planning on staying live? I don't know. This is all kind of impromptu. I thought about it earlier. I was like, dude, I never go live on here. There's multiple reasons for that. But we're just chilling. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put any labels on it or nothing like that. You know what I mean? We're just gonna have a good time. We're just gonna relax. We're just gonna chill. Sponsored by LaCroix Sparkling Water. LaCroix Sparkling Water. Thank you for the sponsorship. Hashtag not sponsored. We did actually get an affiliate deal. We are now affiliated with NordVPN. So that's new. A lot of problems here. I hope you're doing okay. Dude, I saw a crazy video out of the Philippines yesterday. I saw a crazy video. It was the yo Paris, what up? What up? Zeke, what's going on? I saw a video of let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Let me see history. I don't think I'll be able to find it. Crushed.
You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man? You must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible. It's not probable. You're irresponsible.
There it is.
Too many obstacles. You gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow. You can't.
What is
be
this?
Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn. You say you dis-
That was garbage. Skip. Skip that. That was garbage. Check out this crazy video, dude. Philippines destroys here. What's my other one? I believe it's this one. There we go. Oh, that looks silly. It's a little silly. I moved my camera so it's not so centered. Philippines destroys illegally imported McLaren 620R. Look at this. It's like a 1 out of 250 car that they just crushed, this McLaren over here. Isn't that sad? That's silly, dude. That just happened, what, 2-3 days ago? I saw it late last night, so yeah. That's a damn shame, cuz. That's a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame. I was watching your reactions, especially to BTS. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, what I would appreciate is if you guys watched everything that I put out, because I'm trying to do a lot of things. React please, react please. No music reactions, no music reactions. We can't do music reactions live on stream. Yeah, there's a link down below. Thank you, Baby Moki. Appreciate that. There's a link in the description. You drop it in there and I will take a look. Is that what language is that? Let's see. Is that Chinese or Korean? Can't tell. It is Korean. That is Korean. Did every one of them? Now all my BTS ones or all of them? If you watch all of them, then I love you. If you watch all of them, then I love you. Hang on 1 second. Each of your reactions, perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so we're working on a few things. There is a giveaway coming. There is a giveaway coming. I do try to watch them all. I appreciate you, Jen. That's because I'm on your ass, though. Like, Jen, I need you to watch this. If you're not part of the Discord, there's a link to the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. If you join the Discord, you get direct lines of communication with me. That way I can harass you to watch my stuff. Live chat. Excuse me. No. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's just that if I let people do that, that's all it'll be. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it funky, fresh. You know what I mean? This song's tight. A little bit different than normal. We got a giveaway. So the giveaway is a signed bandana. Signed bandana. There's a specific bandana we're giving away. It's the green and blue one, it's gonna be signed Xbox Live. Xbox Live. X Live Dance Party. We can get that going. We can get that going. We can make that happen. There's so much stuff that I have, like, there's so much stuff that I have for y'all that you haven't seen yet. There's so much stuff. Like, an unbelievable amount of stuff that I have that nobody has seen. Sign bandana. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's just something a little simple. I happen to have 2 of these. Like, I managed to get a duplicate on accident. And since we don't have merch. Oh, speaking of merch, have you guys seen the merch? What is this? Let's get rid of this. You guys have seen the merch, right? That's coming out. Everybody seen that? It's easier to react on schedule than just off the cuff. I mean, all the reactions are off the cuff anyway. See what I mean? So it's not that big of a deal, but part of it comes to, like, number one, it's also, all right, so when you're doing YouTube live streams, you can get a copyright issue and it'll shut the stream off, and it becomes like a community thing, and then it ends up being like a permanent thing on the dashboard. So that's kind of why I don't want to do that. Like, other things maybe, but it's just that you never really know, because you don't know what the copyright like rules are until you finish it. I'm sorry, everyone, a YouTuber, someone I love to see where it was reading my comments. I'm sorry, I'm not good at English. Your English is perfect. Muy bien. Ah, no worries. I try to get to everybody. It's just kind of hard. Like, on some videos, when they really get popular, it gets really, really hard to reply to everybody. Like, I counted it up, and some of these, it's like something like 20,000, 30,000 comments. It's like, sheesh. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of time. So what I will do, though, is I'll come over here and I can see, like, the newest comments. Oh, this is dropping quickly. That's funny. I went live and a bunch of people unsubbed. Get your bitch ass out of here, then. Yeah, so I can see some of these, and then I can, like, drill through. Yeah. Super long comments I have a harder time reading, but if I read it and it's something that I agree with, I'll just drop a heart on it. Yeah. We can get rid of, let's see. All right, we're good right here. Oh yeah, make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Chris, your English is really good. This is coming from an English native English speaker. It is really, really good. Love the merch. Well, I mean the immediate. That's kind of what I want. You mean the shirt? The shirt that I showed y'all. Do you like football, like American football or soccer? Let me show y'all our. Hang on, how am I gonna do this? This front, left, back, right. Let's just do this. File, new folder. So this is what our merchandise is looking like, at least for now. That's the front. You see the white stitching. This is the left-hand side. This right here is the date that I first uploaded. You see on the left-hand side, on the arm. Over here it says Subunit Gang. If you've been watching for a while, you'll know Subunit from when we were looking at like V's funniest moments. And I misread what subunit was. This is the back. Bangers and bandanas. And a little, I love this down here. I know I got a lot of comments about this. Some people don't like this. But I like this little thing. It's just like my own little stamp right there. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's what the merch is looking like. There's another version which I'm still working on. There's a few different versions, but there's a blue version that we're looking at. But I think those are going to be limited, and those are going to be limited to people who helped me like kind of from the beginning till now. So one of the guys who convinced me to, whoops, let's do this. One of the guys who convinced me to kind of do this, his name's Ilya. So this is his shirt right here. Still needs some work, but I think this is really cool. These are all individual lightning strikes. They're all pieced together. Like you can see kind of over here. Still needs some work, so I have to like extend this out. Yeah, lots of good stuff, man. Lots of really neat stuff. Where do you want to travel? I want to go to Tijuana. I'm trying to go to Tijuana in August. I found really cheap flights. I'm just trying to convince somebody to go with me. Just for like 2 days, 3 days, because I've never been to Mexico in any sense. Did you see the new music video for Butter? Which one? Which one? That's a good question. There's because there's a couple that I saw. I think it was on Bangtan TV. Pretty sure. Yeah, so there's CDTV, and then there's another one. Oh wait, the CDTV one I did not see. There's this one, which is kind of like karaoke. It's right here. It's kind of like karaoke, but they're obviously like dressed up and stuff. And then there was a live performance right here at Music Blood. I think this one is really good. This Music Blood one. I really like this one. I really like that one. It's dope. I appreciate it, Ice Wolf. Straight Fire, appreciate it, Justin. Can we pre-order? No. So up until the point that I figure out, so I have to talk to Nick. And another issue is that the font, this song sucks, dude. This song is starting to piss me off. The font that I'm using is called Another Danger, and I've been noticing it way too much. Garbage. Oops. Nope. And so I don't know, I don't want to have like merch that looks like a little bit too much like everybody else, you know? So I'm just kind of like, oh, well, like we can do it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a custom order shirt just for me. And then yeah, we'll go from there. We will go from there. Hang on, I lost my spot here. I should bias, but I do love all seven. Hobie's my bias record. Jim is so adorable because he's like a Moki. How he loves it, remembers precious. Yeah, when you have a minus, but have a 6 bias record. That's funny. Football, soccer. I'm trying to get more into it. I just did a video on Ronaldinho a couple days ago, I think. So I'm trying to learn more. It's just something that it's just not very it's not very popular here, so it makes it a little bit harder, you know what I mean? Makes it a little bit harder, but we will get through it. Have you seen the new EXO Comeback MV and album listen? I have not, not yet. I try to do as much of my new music as possible on camera. And the reason why I do that is I assume, I mean, it's kind of kind of what I'm doing here, right? Is like looking at music and stuff on camera. So I'm trying to do that when I'm recording stuff. Anything that I've recorded already, I'll listen to on my own. Yes, 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 yes. What are we working with over here? That's some good water. Have you watched the butter in a new video of them messing around having fun? No, I have not. Not yet. Not yet. I'm just now working my way through the Run BTS stuff. Dollars expensive in Argentina, our currency is worth nothing. It's not worth nothing. It's just worth less, I guess. I don't know. I guess maybe so. Like the Zimbabwe dollar. Y'all heard about that? The Zimbabwe dollar. The Zimbabwe dollar. Zimbabwe dollary do. Zimbabwe dollary do. Zimbabwe dollary do over there. Australia, mate. Australia, mate. What are we doing here? So I like tennis, volleyball, and a lot of because of Haikyuu. Haikyuu. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. I downloaded all the One Punch Man manga. I've been trying to read it, but I don't know. I guess I don't read as much as I used to. It's so stupid because I'll read articles and I'll read Reddit like for hours on end, nonstop. When it comes to something with like pages, for some reason I'm all of a sudden not interested in reading. What's your favorite song of all time? Favorite song of all time. I would say, damn. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if I could do a Volta. Oh, you know what? I got it. My favorite song of all time, 3 6 Mafia, Body Parts, #2. Body Parts, #2. I used to be a soccer select as a participation trophy, so it was worth it. Hell yeah. That's all you need. All you need is that participation trophy. I played soccer for a little bit. I was too fat, so they're like, all right, you're gonna be a goalie. So I didn't block shit. Just let all the balls roll in. Said, when are we gonna go get pizza? Let me join the live now. Yo, what up? Welcome. Hi, Johnny. Hi. Hello. Ms. Moon. Up in this Chang Binny. Hello. Welcome. How you doing? What I missed, I just woke up. We just getting started. We just bullshitting. We just hanging out. Messi. Yeah, I got some recommendations to check out Messi as well. But we're starting from the bottom. We're starting from scratch. So takes a little bit of this. It takes a little bit of that. You know what I mean? This song is so good. This is the same song that I played at the last live stream. Yeah. Okay, so TXT, you'll see. You'll have to see. You'll see what happens. They only put me in because I was taller than the rest of them. Nah. Hey, at least you're worth something, you know? Do you have kids? I do not. No kids, no wife. Living that single life. Ooh, I don't know what I want to listen to. It's that boy, Blind Fury. Ray Life. Blind Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Here we can. This wouldn't really be a reaction since I've already heard it, but we can vibe out to this. This is a blind rapper, as you would imagine by the name Blind Fury, and he's fucking amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Gunmetal, hello. What's going on? Oh shit! I almost drank that bitch upside down. Ooh, woo, yo. Remember in NCT called Johnny? That's the best one. 100%. 100. Check this out. We'll do this. We'll do this as a little react-see.
Alright. Alright. Look. I wake up in the morning, get a cup of coffee, then I walk outside to the work truck. Everybody wanna know what I'm gonna do next, but they know they got me nervous. I'ma hop up on the roof and I'ma fix somebody's house. As long as it's feeding my babies and putting some food in my mouth, I don't wanna sit on the couch. I gotta go out and get paid. I gotta paint houses, gotta fix roofs, gotta do shit every day. I gotta go lay me some shingles. I gotta go do me some valleys. It's about 30, 40 squares in this bitch and I'm not no Sally. You know me, I'm gonna get it. Get a meth pipe, I'm gonna hit it. Get a needle in, I'm gonna split it. Oh, with my homies, I get it. You dig it? I ain't smoking no midget. I'm only hitting that loud. My son smoke weed, but really I don't wanna do that no more.
Freestyle.
I'm getting on that OG. I'm getting kinda old. I got COPD in my lungs. Feeling like I'ma go numb. One day I'ma just lose my tongue. I done lost both of my sons cause they been living in the streets. Motherfuckers wanna talk about being blue collar with the heat, but I live a great life. I live a great life. You might know about smoking weed, you don't know what that yay like. You don't know about staying up 3, 4, 5, 6 days like. Cause I live that great life. I live that great life. Bitch, this that great life. You might know about work, you don't know what that yay like.
Harder than a motherfucker,
you don't know about
dude.
staying up 3, 4, 5, 6 days like. I'm getting old cause I've been living that great life. Been living that great life. See, used to paint houses for no money. I worked for skee ball and that shit was so funny. I used to get a little grip once in a while. I ran out on my wife and ran out on the child. Cause everybody know I'm wild cause I'm in the hood. But I'm not really, I'm a white boy, what's really good? I'ma come through with the trap, the motherfuckers already know they be chopped in school where I'm at. They catching the flu where I'm at, it be the woo where I'm at. Talking about I got propane, I got the weed and the cocaine, I got the perks and the codeine. Motherfucker like Jethro Bodine. Yeah, I'm a Beverly Hillbilly. I'ma ride on the right and pop willies. Motherfucker really don't know if they feel me, but I'ma keep it hot like chili. Yeah, cause I'm all about living that great life. You might know about that work, but you don't know what that yay like. You don't know what staying up 3, 4, 5, 6 days like. I'm getting old, cause I'm living that great life. Yeah, I'm living that great life.
How fucking dope is that?
Work, but you don't know what that yay like. You don't know what staying up 3, 4, 5, 6 days like. Yeah, I'm getting old from living that great life.
Boy, I'm telling you, dude. Blind Fury being a motherfucker. Johnny Vibin, yeah, cool it. Have you ever listened to Rammstein? I sure have. We did a Johnny choreography cover video. I break my ankles, dude. I break my ankles. I thought I'll be the one who's dancing some crazy robot dance, even though you can't see. This is what I do in the club. I just say, "Can I grind on your booty? Can I please grind on your booty?" Boop, boop, boop. Rejected. He's really more talented than I can be. Dude, that dude's not only is he talented, but he's spent years and years perfecting his craft. Like, there's a big difference between talent, that being talented, and dedicated. You know what I mean? Big difference. Big difference. There's a little dicky freestyle. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get fucking smacked down. We can see. Let's see if we can listen to it. We might be able to listen to it. Let's see. We need Johnny dancing in the dark, but better with a light. Were you here for the last stream from like 3 months ago?
life loosely.
Irrelevant.
Okay, I know that
Check
you
this
had
out.
over 32.
So we're talking about freestyles. Let's check out Lil Dicky on Sway. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. We can take this condom on the head goal away. We don't need that right now. Johnny freestyle. You don't know about me, man. I spit bars. Bars on bars. Bars on bars. Bars on bars. I should adjust this. Like this camera is just in the wrong position. Oh, another thing. This whole setup that you see might be different soon. So we might be putting this whole thing over here. Like over there. Camera's going to face out towards here. And then this back wall that you see that's always blank. That's my niece's drawing over here, by the way. This is going to get done in wood. Maybe. With like a neon light in the back. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. Let's check this out. Lil Dicky freestyle. I got a pee-pee. I'm drinking too much water.
33 of the biggest stars do your video.
Who cares, man?
I know that Leonardo DiCaprio, you went by his house and hung out with him and used his bathroom.
It's cool.
Okay, but none of that matters when you come to Sway in the morning. You must have bars. Welcome to the Valley of the
Reacting to
Hyenas.
Blackpink, you never know.
Shade 4 and 5. Lil Dicky.
That doesn't sound
Don't
familiar.
turn
Maybe
the
not.
rock. Wonder, drop a beat on him.
Here we go.
Sway in the morning, shade
Turn
4
the
and
beat
5.
up turn
that beat up in your headphones. Get your headphones. Okay,
Actually,
turn it
I'm
up.
gonna
Turn it up.
Come on, pee real quick. What we're doing, this.
Okay, you're not gonna get serious. There we go. Right.
Lil old dick and I'm back in this bitch. I know y'all know when I rap what it is. All facts don't fib. Got a gang full of hits. In touch with the kids like a pedo. I'm a jam like Shaq. I'm a bang when I wish. Up in this bitch like a fetus. Ain't no timelines when you timeless. Hold up, MJ 96. Meaning I'm back on my bullshit. You know I come hard like a full dick. Suburban and white. Stay with the bread like some Cool Whip dough. Look how it spread, Cool Whip flow. I can make them right with an IG live. And my girl got bombs on a by jihad. And between her legs is looking right, hypotenuse. Break it all down. Hold up, Sway, let me bring it all down. Been out here, citizenship. Look at how I got everybody tuned in right now. They would probably watch this for an hour. Tracy, I brought you flowers. Accident. Gas out the ass like flatulence. I was slept on like mattresses. I got my head right aspirin. I'm cashing in. I'm not about to hold a paper and display it like a thumbtack. No touchback, they about to run us back. And if you ever met me, you root for me, sharp shit. Coming out my dome, I'm a unicorn. Part of my breath. Only Perky said I fuck with his breast. Elevator kissing hoes at the Ritz. Freaky Friday, I get in, I'm like Chris. Wait, Sway, pass me the rock. Get it, post, jab, up fake. Pump, jumping in them. 2 shots at the line. I got him like a mime. Odell Beckham might cut on a dime. Glow in the dark, see me anytime. Used to put the Xbox controller on my dick and let it vibrate. How I jerked off as a child. Came a long way. Now I'm like, hey, girl, you, me, fuck, and the shit work. Hey, her brother looking at me like, hey, fuck her, bro. Sway, her brother looking at me like, hey, fuck her, bro. I'm like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These hooks got me scoring. See me coming from afar. Rapping in France, I never need an advance. I'm switching it up like I'm trans. Although I'm the Trojan man, I'm eating the pussy like cervical cancer. I know where I'm going, but shit, if my GPS died, I sleep in my sedan. I can't do the schmurder dance. I get caught up looking awkward.
Doesn't work for you?
Sometimes I'll catch it for a minute. OJ with it, y'all wonder how I did it. My mom hit me once, she lugged it and Sue, but I'll stomp y'all out like Ndamukong Suh. All the shoe brands wanted me to sign. I remember they thought I was Lonely Island. There will not be another like me. I could go viral if I put out a snippet. I'm sick like a coda, you really could get it. I'll always be playing just like I'm embedded. I got a leg up like Ottomans though, and my television show is coming, but that is irrelevant. Right now I'm rapping like Present Skit. How did I get here? I got big, rapping like Diddy, I'm prevalent. Hold up, let me find the melody. All my fans are getting mad at me. They just want to hear me spazzing now, but I just had to put a couple smashes out. How is this shit a pop star? Rap name is a dick joke. How did he make it that far? Good pussy at the crib like a house cat. They waiting on my buzz like the Outback. In and out with the bag like I make tea. When I do shopping sprees, eyebrows long like AD. Girls get wet like Navy. Pull up like I'm Stephen Shoe Cream. Players in the NBA text me. If I want a Diet Coke, someone brings me Diet Coke. All my
So
live
stupid.
shows nuts like I expose testicles. Hold up, wait, let me ad-lib my shit. Oh yeah, look at my penmanship. I write this. I'm a Carl's Jr. model, for real. Just on the side like soccer moms. I could've sold you stocking bonds. Have it so fast like Ramadan, the Autobahn, the Shaman running down the bomb from Carson's arm. I'm off the farm, I'm on the court, the Jumbotron is on the board. They playing my song, LeBron is nodding. Am I James Worthy? Look at my bars, I'm made up like Bernie. Oh, we having
God,
fun.
dude.
Girls see me and start blushing just because I'm around. I used to always get a boner at my physical sway. If this is cultural appropriation, what can I say? What would you have me do? You know I gotta rap. But the times now are scary. Hold up, wait, take a step back, Dave. Think about the shit. Internet is a permanent place. This is gonna live forever. Breathe, analyze, think about everything. I'm such an idiot. I used to cover R. Kelly songs at my shows without even knowing it was problematic. I feel the pressure, under more scrutiny. What I do, act more Jewishly. Come on, Sway, write my eulogy. Am I looking like I need to get a job or looking like I need a bodyguard? I play tennis with Leonardo. How y'all train on track like cargo? I go dumb, don't dumb it up. Don't fuck on planes, but I'm coming up. Add up my views to sum it up. I was just on Sports Center, done it up. I think this is good, I've done enough. My haters look mad like son of a. Now let me go and finish on my album, Jesse Smollett. You know I'ma fuck it up.
Oh.
And I'm out.
That's it?
And I'm
You
gone.
gonna end on that?
And I leave.
You gonna walk out?
And I'm out.
You gonna drop out and walk out?
Gone. And I gotta catch a flight. Thank you.
Ooh, we ain't that some shit. Currently shaking my ass. I get ready for work. I don't believe you. Show me. Hey, bussy boy, what's up, Sarah? Nick, hello. I thought Johnny was rapping. Yeah, right. Hisham, welcome. Johnny, I love you. I love you too, baby. I was in white dudes, little Dicky would be my type. I love funny dudes. Yo. He already knows how I feel about Jordan. Johnny, I love you more than Nick. Impossible. That shade still sends me every time. Dude. Jesse spilled like, you know, I'm gonna fuck it up. And I'm gone. And I'm out. Anybody into Memphis funk? Y'all know what funk is? Funk music? Some fucking grimy shit. So I told y'all I like that grimy, you know what I mean? Check this out. Let's see. Can I do this? I don't know. Let me see. Let me mute this first. Let me see if it'll work. There's a chance. We have a chance. Check this out. It's very short. Some of these are very, very short. All right. Indonesia. Yo. Hello. Chunga is a queen. Sheesh. Sheesh. Let me y'all think about this. I'll be getting into this lately. What y'all think about this? Yo, this makes me, dude, this is this music you kill people to, dude. Ah, so fucking hard, dude. I fucking love it, dude. It's so dirty, dude. It's so fucking dirty, bro. What y'all think about that? Get to work, Johnny. Yep, get to twerk. More like it, you know what I mean? More like it if you like it a lot. Check out Grind by Scar Kid. Yeah. Put it in the, there's a link in the description. There's a reaction recommendations. Put that motherfucker right up in there. Ramirez came up with a new song. Not new, but Ramirez is another person who kind of does that grimy funk type of music. He's more of a G59 guy though. I don't know if y'all know who G59 is, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna get flagged, but we'll see. Hear that? Oh wait, grind is not a. I'm looking at this is grind right here. Actually, see here. I'm gonna add it now. This is more of my shit, so I'm gonna add it. If it's like that, I'm gonna fuck with it. Listen to that. Let's move this a little bit this way. Make it a little more centered. Ooh, that's music you kill, motherfucker, too. Go watch that. No live reaction, no K-pop reactions, because some of that shit gets blocked. If something gets blocked, then it'll actually shut down the live stream. So cannot do it. No reactions right now to that. We can do some other shit like this. This is like 1 minute songs. Or if y'all want, here's something y'all might not know about me. Did y'all know I DJ'd for like 6 years? Did y'all know I DJ'd for like 6 years? We can make a, let's see. Is it on C drive? 160, 74, 74. Where's the other one? Is it on downloads? Damn, where'd it go? Fuck, I think I deleted it. Shit. Shit. So we're gonna used to play a similar snare beat and band. Nice. The rest of the instrumentation was different, but damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Let me see if I can find my downloads. Okay. Oh, my original downloads. Do I have it in here? Let's see if we can get any. Hang on, let's see if there's any MP3s in here. We got some. We can make some shit happen. Let's fuck with it. Let's see what we can get. Let's put this out. Let's turn all our gains down so it doesn't blow out anybody's eardrums. We're just gonna fuck with it. Just one time for the one time. Let's go here. Now, I don't have a mixer anymore, so this is all gonna be kind of off the cuff, but we're gonna figure it out.
Exhaling.
All right. Well, we're just gonna make something happen.
Little nigga, catch it, text, think this day we have it racks. Little nigga, off this rap. Little nigga, you get packed.
Oh shit, hang on. So we're gonna, let me see.
Good evening, this is...
Little nigga, catch it, text, think this day we have it racks.
This is Karen.
Ready for this? about your ear, sorry.
Bitch, you know the scope is murder when I'm crossing through your fucking hood. Bullies with them bullies, making the set is still up to no good. Bring the pump, leaving the body inside of the trunk. Your body get slumped, making the body and leaving the trunk. Slow to the phone, rolling the snow. West side, jumping out the whip with a full clip, then I let it bust with a deadly touch. Getting buck as fuck, don't get stuck by the devil's son. Cursing burn by the flames, this ain't in the range, I'm ringing the vein.
Now, all this shit, it's not all gonna sound good.
It's a sticker, my chopper do the hiccup. Pull up with a grip, then 5 places in the pickup. Long hair dragon with the silverback gorilla.
Oh, Edgelord.
Down south to North Khalifa. Ain't shit changed, walking around with my tees up. Homies keep the thing, Charlo trying to get their visa. Swiping, no swiping, MasterCard or the Visa. Stomach get slime, fuck boy, it's a season.
This is that song for everyone who wants your way. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why? Can't deny that my dad's an asshole and I want him to die. I wake up in the morning sinking our way to the bottom. There's a lot of sort of screaming in my soul. Everything is dark and empty and I don't know how to fix it, so I curl up in a ball and cry in the comfort of my home. Does anyone who would join up in this bitch? I could really go for a smoke. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why? Can't deny that I hate my fucking life and I wanna get high, bitch. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why? Can't deny that my dad's an asshole and I want him to die. I think there's something wrong with me cause all I see is death. Every time I go outside I look like I've been doing math. And I sleep for 19 hours on a Thursday afternoon. Every now and then I cough up blood, I don't know what to do. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why? Can't deny that my dad's an asshole and I want him to die. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why? Can't deny that I hate my fucking life and I wanna get high, bitch. I hate my life. I hate my life.
Where I'll be. When you wanna fight, you know where I'll be. Come and show us up. Love it when you beg me. I don't give a fuck if you wanna stay or leave. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck. When you wanna fuck, you know where I'll be. Come and show us up. Love it when you beg me. I don't give a fuck if you wanna stay or leave. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna
come around for the video. Drop down, work it on the pump. Girl, you bad, I'ma let you know.
It's got me in a mood, yeah. I don't. For real. When you wanna fight, just let me know. You know where I'll be. Come and show us up. What's up? Love it when you beg me. I don't give a fuck if you wanna stay or leave. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck.
Anyway, so what are we talking about? Oh, so everybody open up your Bibles to Johnny X 3:16. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. Sorry, I was not listening to anything that you guys said. I was in the fucking zone, dude. Y'all have fun? Was that fun for y'all? This is amazing. Can you listen on soundtrack? Is this a bop? It'll be on the live stream, I think. The vocal fry's making me hurting my throat. Which one? Yeah, he's a DJ. He's waiting on all this right now, vibing your own shit. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. I'll hop back off then. Back on in a minute. Yeah. For sure. Wait for Johnny to start working on this beat because it's hitting. Those are all just remixes. Those are just like 4 different tracks overlaid. Make music because this is hitting for real. Who said I didn't make music? Shit. When we go in club and win. Valdo, hello from Indonesia. God bless you. God bless you too, brother and or sister. Much love. Thanks for being here. You've been a DJ. You must know some gold clubs in Dallas. I didn't DJ in Dallas. I actually couldn't get anybody to take me on in Dallas. The whistle on the piano in the background got me grooving. That's what the hell was it? Skilo, I wish. No pan. Hello. We were vibing big time. Yeah. I have some stuff on SoundCloud. I mean, they're all like a large majority of them are just like joke songs. One of them I cannot play for you because it will get me banned. It got me banned on my other channel. Let me see what I'm working with. Let me see what motherfucker I'm working with. I don't know if y'all like that Edgelord song. That's actually from a very young gentleman off SoundCloud. I found him. I really like the song though.
Yeah, this is that song for everyone who wants your way. I hate my life. Shut the fuck up when I talk, bitch. I wanna fucking die. Why can't deny that my dad's an asshole and I want him to die? I wake up in the morning sinking I way to the bottom. There's a lot of songs screaming in my soul.
Use some Johnny vocals. I have songs that I've made. I have my demo tape. I got a bunch of stuff. He sounds like Corpse. Yeah, he does. I don't think I want to play any of the songs that I've made. They're all. I can play Rummo, I guess. When you hear that falsetto live. I used to have another song. I don't know where it went. Did you drive back up? Oh yeah, I do have. gotta do something. Yeah, that for sure. This live stream is not gonna be able to be fucking viewed afterwards, because all that shit's gonna get black like a mud. Damn. See, I make some shit. I have a lot of stuff actually. I can show y'all some more. Let's see. I have a lot of stuff. I got lots of goodies. I'm full of surprises, man. I'm full of motherfucking surprises. Johnny X sounds cool. Okay, so let me ask you all this too. So I want to do a name change. I want to change my name. I think to just Johnny X. What do y'all think? Is that stupid? Is that boo boo? Is that poo poo? Is that poo poo? Mm. 12:21 here, 9:22 here. West Coast is always latest. Yep. I want to change it for a few reasons. There's a few reasons. I don't know why I keep doing that. This is some of my favorite artists, Puya and Fat Nick. Who here has a Twitch account? Who has Twitch? Who has Twitch? This is the type of shit I listen to, like if I'm just by myself. Gotta go sleep, but I do love your work, Johnny. Jan, I love the fuck out you. You're a number one, dude. My number one. You're a real one. Sleep good. I'll talk to you soon. Johnny X is good. Nice. I have Twitch. I know you have Twitch. I know you have Twitch, you silly Billy. Love for baby Moki. I don't. Damn. Damn. I feel like there should be more than 10 people here with almost 30,000 subscribers, right? Am I wrong? Am I just being dumb? Whatever. Fuck it. I don't know how to stream on YouTube, really. I fucking boo-boo. I'm boo-boo. Play for a lot of people, so that's true. That's true. More EXO? 100%. Made a man's tweak. I like big glocks. Rolling with my gangsters and they let us spin blocks. I like big ice and 12:25 p.m. right now and I haven't eaten yet. I had like a small bowl of spaghetti before I started. But I'm done eating for the day, I think, hopefully. I like big glocks. Rolling with my gangsters and they let us spin blocks. I like big ice and I like a dope pipe. Yeah, bitches blew my high. That's a shit I don't like. Puya is half Iranian, just like me. That's so dope how he actually mounted it to the fucking the thing. So funny. So silly. Such a silly Billy. Such a silly Billy. It's funny how he pronounces was it what how do you supposed to say it? Moki. Not Moki, Mochi as in chi, Mochi. Oh, Mochi. 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 Japanese have. Mochi. Mochi. Ah, shit. I said it wrong. You got me. You got me. Any Latin subs here? Sí, ¿por qué no? ¿Qué onda? Cami, ¿qué tal, amiga? ¿Qué tal, mis amigas y amigos? Vamos aquí. Sí, 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 sí. Todo bien. Good. Good. Igualmente. I'm not Latin, but I'm Mexican. I think Latin heritage, maybe? Latin X. Is that what people are saying now? Latin X. You know what I mean? Let's put this on. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodles. Whoopsie poopies. By the way, if you guys don't have Patreon, there is Patreon available. Lots of good shit posted up there. You know what I mean? Lots of good stuff. So bring them sweet buns over there. You know what I mean? Venezuela, but even Chile. Nice. Mexico was colonized, so it was complimented. I've been binge watching a whole lot of Dr. Phil lately, by the way. I cannot stop watching Dr. Phil. I don't know why. I wish I didn't. But I do. I do. I've also been binge watching these predator catching videos. I'm pretty addicted to that. Jordan Slansky's autogrill. Conan's so funny. Going to the home of a predator who didn't show up. Ooh, yikes. Ain't gonna do that. Good. Can you react to London's Dr. Phil? What's the name of it? I really want to have a Patreon. It's upset that I can't have one. Why can't you? Oh, I guess like what? Just restricted. So I'm waiting for this. There's a thing called channel memberships, which I don't have right now. And the reason why I don't have it off the bat is because I had a copyright strike. But I'm waiting. I contacted YouTube to see if they can give that back to me. They're saying that there's too many copyrighted shits on my channel right now, so we'll see. Watch Ollie London, Dr. Phil. What? Ollie London, Dr. Phil episode. Let's see. Oh, the guy that looks like Jimin. Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, we already look like that. We already saw that. Yeah, this dude's crazy. Spitting image looks exactly like Jimin, if I could say so myself. If Jimin got hit by a brick, if Jimin got hit by a couple of bricks right into the fucking dome, smash that mug up, Ollie would be a perfect duplicate. Ollie London. What a creep, dude. Can you imagine that? Yuck, dude. Yucky. Yucky. What a yucky guy. Whatever. I mean, if he's happy with it, I guess, whatever. But I think he's a little bit crazy for doing that. You know what I mean? A little bit. Just a wee bit crazy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit crazy. I'm thinking about getting into Johnny, don't do it. Don't do what? Don't do what? What you talking about? The fuck you talking about? I've been doing more European stuff as well. I want to do like, I'm gonna get rid of some of these songs from here. I'm gonna do like some Russian music. I want to do some Chinese stuff too. Do you know Anthony Padilla? This sounds familiar. Oh, I think I've seen him do something. I've heard of him. I was just a little gamer boy. Don't do what? No, he don't. Do some Mexican house music. Nobody watches my stuff from Mexico. The only time people have watched anything about Mexico has been Selena. Some people have watched Selena, but I've done a lot of like Mexican stuff and people ain't fucking with it really. Where is it? Like Gringo Reacts and Ain't nobody really watching these. I think Amor Tumbato got some views. Ram Pam Pam, I think, got some views. Ram Pam 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 Pam. I did this Mexican death metal one. That one was fun. Yep. I would like to do more Mexican stuff in general, just because like majority of my friends are of Hispanic origin. Hello from the Philippines. Hello, Adona Casipit. Adona Casipit. Hello. Demente Bachunga. Bachinga. Demente Bachinga. You like Rosalia? I don't think I know who that is. Zayn Malik. I think Zayn, that's the dude from One Direction, right? No, he's the guy from X Factor, I guess. What is his name? Wasn't he? I thought he was in One Direction. Yeah, he was. Some people find gringo as a derogatory term, so that might have offended some people. Well, gringo is like a banned term. Not a banned term, but like you'll get less views if you have the word gringo in there. But I mean, I was just giving it a shot. Just kind of trying, because I mean, I just started this channel like, what? 4 months. Hey, 4 months today. 4 months today, dude. 4 months today, ladies and gentlemen. 4 months today, I started this channel. Which makes my time on YouTube, like I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. Just over 3 years. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Tommy! Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Fams TV. Tommy is the guy who basically got me started on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. Tommy. Tommy, welcome. I enjoyed the 1OK Rock reaction. I enjoyed the 1OK Rock video. Thank you. Melissa, welcome. Chunga is Chunga is a queen. What is it? How do you say it? Jenga. Jenga's a queen. No, I'm just kidding. 27.8 in 4 months. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Big props to Tommy. Not 27.8. 27.8. Yeah, 27.8, yeah. Big props, Tommy, ladies and gentlemen. This fucking thing is broken. Fuck. Chungha. Yep. So I'm looking to. So we got a few people in here. I need y'all's help, man. I need y'all's help. When there's stuff that's coming out that's like not music, if y'all want to help me out, when there's stuff that's coming out that's not music, if you can still watch it, thumbs it up. You don't even have to like watch it all the way through. Just watch a few seconds of it. I mean, it would actually help if you watched it all the way through. But everything that I put out, like I try not to put out any garbage. You know what I mean? Like everything that I put out, I'm like, I stand behind. Some of this stuff that I put out, I mean, I think is really, really funny. You know what I mean? So y'all want to watch them with me? Y'all want to react to my reactions together? Y'all want to do that? Would that be funny? Y'all think that'd be funny? Abigail Leonatis, it's on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list. It is heavily on the list. It is on the list. That's one of the most requested bands. I've class tomorrow in the morning. Have a great night. Hey, you have a good day at school. Get some rest. Go get your A's. Go get that. Go get that. So let's do, here's something that I feel like most people haven't watched. So my predator hunting video is one of my favorite videos that I've made. At least on this channel. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. Show some stuff that you might not even know about. I just failed math. Yikes. I actually changed my major because of business calculus. I couldn't figure out business calculus, so I changed my major. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than I usually do. Same hoodie. But I promise it's going to be a really good ride, so buckle up. You see, there's a new trend on YouTube, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to end up with somebody getting killed. And that trend, my friends, is amateur quote-unquote predator hunting. You see, lots of people are trying to capitalize on the sensation that was the show To Catch a Predator, hosted by Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen!
For the uninitiated, To Catch a Predator was a show that set up undercover sting operations to catch potential child molesters, setting up decoys to pose as underage children on social media sites and apps, and ultimately confronting them in person. And what happened with To Catch a Predator? Well, they caught an assistant district attorney in Murphy, Texas, and when he didn't show up to the sting, they went to his house, where the man they were pursuing actually shot and killed himself.
Since police suspect he's inside, refusing to answer the door, the Tyrrell police call for backup. Then we hear a faint crack. The officers force their way in. And Lieutenant Adina Barber of the Murphy Police Department comes out and tells us what happened.
As they made entry, they confronted the suspect. I believe.
What we're doing right now, this is a video that I made. We're just reacting to my own video. Let me see. Let me see. Hide. And then put you. There we go.
He's in the hallway, and he.
So yeah, this is a video that I made that nobody watched. So I just want to show y'all like some of my other content that I have. So basically, what's going on is there's like a trend on YouTube where people are like busting pedophiles, right? And I think at some point somebody's gonna get killed. Like a YouTuber is gonna get killed.
Wasn't gonna hurt them, and then shot himself in the head.
And he had a pistol in his hand.
Small caliber.
I'm being totally serious, by the way. I'm not making any of this up, and South Park actually even mentioned this incident in an episode that they had.
You know, one time I was doing a show called To Catch a Predator. We almost caught this pedophile, but then he ran from us because he didn't want to be on Dateline. So we tracked him down to his house. And you know what he did? He shot himself. And
the aftermath of that incident would actually lead to the show getting canceled, but of course, fans were left with a taste for more. And this is where all the predator hunting, if y'all have seen this one, this guy right here, he comes in there butt naked and he's looking for the cat. He was trying to like get freaky with the cat. YouTubers come in. Some channels like Anxiety War or people like Justin Payne are more forthcoming about the reasonings behind confronting these people. But there's some that, you know, something ain't right. And this is the part where the story of EDP445 comes in. A really well-known YouTuber with a fairly large channel and following. And he gets caught by a collaborative effort of two quote-unquote predator hunters. Those predator hunters were actually CC Unit and predator poachers. Now, Ghost, the lead from CC Unit, he keeps things mostly civil. And the other, Alex, aka Chet, aka Predator Poachers, let's see right here on the right, to drop in clever lines and insults, which in my mind completely ruin any sort of professional discourse that could have been had. I'd seen Predator Poachers around before. I'd seen their channels before each of them got banned. And to be honest with you, I never really liked his personality.
Or the 13-year-old?
No, I was on a blocker.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't the estrogen blockers in your body?
What do you mean?
Well, are you a male to female?
No.
You're just a female? Mm-hmm. Why are you on Grindr? What's with the stubble right here?
What's that?
NANI? It says in your bio right here you're trans. And there's nothing wrong with being trans.
He's so stupid.
Clearly eat a lot of trans fats.
I love that. After the outing of all the horrible racist shit that he was caught saying, I knew that his shit attitude and personality were just his true self shining through. And yes, I admit I consume all of this content. It is so satisfying and addicting to watch each of these creeps get their comeuppance. But since the recent catch of EDP445, like there have been so many new channels that I've seen pop up, and the way some of them handle themselves, it's not good. Dads Against Predators, for example, have videos on their Patreon where the creeps they're catching get into physical altercations, aka they beat the shit out of them. And to be clear, I'm not saying anything bad about Dads Against Predators. They're actually my favorite out of all of them. But the fact that it's become physical multiple times should be an indicator that it's eventually going to end up bad for someone else. And I say someone else because one of the very first people that they've confronted, number 9, named Rick, committed suicide after being caught. Now, there's no evidence that he did that purely because he was caught trying to meet a minor for sexual purposes, but the writing's on the wall. So yeah, I think at some point a YouTuber trying to bust a pedophile on camera is going to be killed. And, you know, I would assume this is going to cause some kind of policy or guidelines to change and ban that type of content. It's only a matter of time until one of these YouTubers confronts somebody who's just a few too many screws loose and they're carrying a weapon. They're gonna end up in a casket. So if you're enjoying the creep catchers, predator hunters, and all the variations of that, make sure you get your fill now, because there's no way it'll be here forever. Well, with that said, tell me what y'all think. You know, I have a pretty solid opinion on this one. I'm pretty dead set in my opinion about what's going to happen to at least one of these people. Maybe not one of these big name ones, but somebody somewhere at some point is going to get, they're going to get something that they don't want. And, you know, I don't want that to happen. I wish nothing but the safety for everybody out there. But it's a non, it keeps going, yada, yada, yada. That's my outro. What else? We could watch my old content on my other channel. My stuff on my other channel, dude. I made such good memes on the other channel, dude. I was a fucking meme god, dude. And then I made like serious stuff too. I made a little bit of everything, man. I made such good stuff. I made such good stuff. It hurts my heart. Oh, 100%. 100%. And that's why I'm like, dude, like, I'm glad they're busting people. So I just think that they kind of got to reel it in a little bit, you know? Like, I'm glad you're catching the people who are trying to harm children. But at the same time, they're doing it in a way that's like, they're going to put themselves on the line. Like, if it's going to be something that like ends up taking your own life, I can't really like condone that behavior, you know? Lots of lulls, dude. Lots of I have some of my like best work that I've ever done. I'm so sad that this stuff didn't actually like take off. So I've got like true crime stuff, and I showed it at the last live stream like 2 months ago. So I don't really want to play it for y'all again, but how many videos are on here? Jesus. Hang on. Do I not have it on here? There we go. 100 videos. Damn, I've made like 300 YouTube videos. Isn't that crazy? 300 YouTube videos. 300 YouTube videos. Let's see if we got some maymays on here we could play. I love this one. This is so damn funny.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
Here's another one.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Hey, here's another To Catch a Predator meme.
Coming up next, a man who's been our house guest once before.
Who's all here?
Just me.
Oh.
Promise, my parents are gone.
You know, you look familiar to me.
Oops.
You have on your table right now the spearmint one. Me too. Let's imbibe together. Let's enjoy our chewing gum together. What else we got? We got rye power. Y'all wouldn't get that. This one is so damn funny. So who's seen Fast and the Furious? Y'all seen Fast and the Furious? You show them the Tinder yet? No, because it's gonna get copyrighted too, because it has that fucking song on there. I can hear. I could play it though. Actually, fuck it, dude. There's so much copyrighted shit in this goddamn live stream. It's not gonna matter. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, where is it? What? Do I not have it? It got blocked. Look at that, dude. They actually blocked my fucking meme, dude. That's so stupid. That is so goddamn stupid. That is so fucking stupid, bro. Holy shit, can I still view my own thing, though? Okay, I can. So I definitely can't play it now. I definitely can't play it now. That sucks. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Bro, you have no idea how dumb I think that is. That's unbelievable. Wow. I actually blocked it. Yo, that's so, dude. From the song Let's Get It On, they blocked it. Can you believe that? Like, what? Why? I'm gonna peace out now. Love for baby Moshi. Moshi, Moshi. I got no emotion to me. Be good. Actually, you know what? Before you go, did you know I have a song with your name? I'm sorry, not a song. One of the songs that I made. Hang on. Check this out.
Hello, everybody. This is the crazy. If you got ready, I haven't heard the entire thing. Really muted it. Excited. Let's go.
Check this out. Before you go.
I already know I gotta turn my headphones up. I already know it's gonna be a banger.
Wait for it.
Yo, was that TOS?
Moshi, moshi, bitch, I got no emotion in me. Feels like I'm falling asleep, but I don't wanna wake up. Moshi, moshi, niggas ain't wanna go there with me. Touch them out in the streets and then we send.
Addison Anawar. Hello. Hello. Welcome. It's not my name, but hey, you know what? It's as close as I got. Is that woman okay? Yeah, I think it's from an anime. I think it's just people fighting in an anime. Something like that. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. Why don't you ask me all these questions for, man? Shit. Alright, let's see if I got any more memes I can show y'all. You know what you know what? I know I'm gonna show you. So who's seen Moshi's Jimin's nickname? I know, but your name on YouTube is Baby Moshi. So I took the race from Fast and the Furious and I remade the entire thing with my voice. Check this out. I remade the entire thing with my voice.
Okay, bye, Mom.
I want to go now. Have a great night and day, everyone. My phone, hey, be good, Crystal. We'll see you soon, all right? Sleep good. Thanks for stopping in.
Damn, that guy's cute.
Cheese roll! I'm horny!
That's my funny. That's so funny. That's so
Get on my
stupid.
face!
Hang on. Look at this. This is why I can't do fucking like reactions and shit. See what this is? Look at this, dude. So because I'm playing that, how fucking stupid is that, dude? We detect copyrighted audio, video, and stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. Like, this is why I can't do like live reactions. I can't do anything on YouTube Live. You can still go here and view it if y'all want. This is my other channel. Y'all can go watch it over here if you want. It's almost over though. It's almost done. How'd you even do this? Dude, it was like 40 layers of my voice laid on top of each other. So stupid. So fucking stupid. And you would imagine that it would take a really long time, but I hacked it all together. I just like slapped it all together. Actually, I really liked the intro that I made to Morbid Curiosity, my first episode of Morbid Curiosity, which is like a true crime series that I was working on. But I really like this. I really present to you episode 1 of Morbid Curiosity. Dynasty, what's up, dude? I'm about to do. I just finished it tonight. Why did you add your voice in that? I remade the entire thing with my voice. I love this. Look at this. In a world where humans strive to reach new amazing heights, we're countered by our villainously new lows. Violence, death, and despair run rampant. Our fascination with outlandish and gruesome events borders on obsessive. And now, we succumb to our addiction. Welcome to Morbid Curiosity. So good. So good, dude. Did I shoot that? I edited it. I mean, I compiled everything yet, but as far as like the recording of the original footage, no, that's free stock footage. This is like an 1.5 hour long episode. I got like a bunch of other Morbid Curiosity episodes up there. This one, the very first one I made. Just after midnight on October 17th, 2013, a brick came crashing through the rear glass sliding door of a quaint little townhouse in the college town of San Marcos, Texas. Within just hours, 3 people would be dead. The flames of a love triangle forever extinguished. This is the story of Daniel Stillwell. San Marcos is known for a lot of things. One of the biggest is Texas State University. It's a notorious party school in Central Texas, and it also happens to give people the chance to earn a degree. Notable alumni include Lyndon Baines Johnson, former US president, and country music superstar George Strait. Oh, and of course, yours truly. You see, this story takes place in 2013, just a few weeks after I moved to Dallas, and the people involved in it, I've actually crossed paths with them multiple times. So it goes without saying that makes this story extra unsettling for me personally. At the time, I was working at Sprint selling mobile phones, and I was going to school full-time, I was working full-time, so I didn't have a lot of time left for other stuff, namely things like packing a lunch to work or to school. Now, there were lots of places for me to go and grab a bite to eat or get takeout or fast food, but one of my favorite places to go was actually Chipotle, and it was right across the street, right across University Boulevard. And that's where I met Haley Nichols. Most of our interactions were me just placing an order, but I mean, I thought she was pretty. I tried to chat her up one time and she was pretty dismissive. I just put it aside and kept on with my life, and I never really thought about it. Until...
Developing news tonight out of San Marcos.
22-year-old Haley Nichols was shot and killed at her apartment early Thursday.
Chipotle has a lot of employees, and one of them was named Daniel Stillwell. Originally from Houston, Daniel had attended classes at Texas State University, but he eventually dropped out and he still stuck around San Marcos. Eventually, he took a job at Chipotle. The same Chipotle Haley worked at. And it's not totally clear when, but at some point, Daniel and Haley started a relationship. So they started dating, they had their honeymoon phase, everything was going great, but only for a little bit. You see, Haley and Daniel's relationship wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. They had been drifting apart for some time, and Daniel's controlling demeanor just kept pushing her away. They seemed like a happy couple on the outside. Acquaintances said they seemed just fine.
They were always really nice, and they never seemed to have problems or anything like that, so that's why I was kind of in shock.
But underneath the surface, the final straws were breaking. You see, Haley had actually been telling friends about what was going on. She had been trying to get away from Daniel for quite some time by this point, and Daniel, he wasn't too keen on letting her go. The relationship continued to degrade, and eventually, they split. But I highly doubt it was mutual, and it was probably more akin to Haley breaking out of jail than breaking up with her partner. And at some point, either before or after that breakup, Haley took interest in another man, Jesse Robledo. And so, San Marcos Love Triangle was born. Now Jesse, he wasn't an unknown person. He was actually a manager of Chipotle. Or more specifically, he was the general manager of the same Chipotle that both Haley and Daniel worked at. Now, I've got to say, I didn't know Daniel. I didn't really know anyone from the story. I'd only really crossed paths with him before. But what I can say is I can only imagine how much rage was coursing through Daniel when his girlfriend not only left him, but left him for their boss. It must have felt like an incredible betrayal, but the reality is, it wasn't. She's a young, newly single woman, and she's free to do whatever she wants, regardless of how Daniel may feel about that. On October 16th, Daniel Stillwell and his roommate, Daniel Trotter, went to the Green Parrot Bar, located in downtown San Marcos, also known as The Square. The pair probably went to get a few drinks, knock back some brews, let off some steam, relax a little bit, but all of a sudden, Stillwell seemed agitated and got up and he left. Just a few moments later, at 12:38 a.m., the San Marcos police received an emergency call.
San Marcos 911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, hi, I live at the executive townhomes. I just heard some stuff at my neighbor's house. I think they're having a fight or something. I heard some screaming, and I think I might have heard a gunshot.
2 officers arrived on scene. They knocked on the door, but there was no answer. 2 more officers arrived on scene and went to the back of the property. They immediately noticed that the rear sliding glass door had been shattered, with a brick laying on top of the shards inside. Given the circumstances, the officers entered the property. They called out to see if anybody would respond. Nobody did. They searched the first floor. Nobody was there. So they headed up the stairs. They entered the bedroom. Inside the bedroom was a horrific scene. Haley was laying face down on the floor next to her bed. On top of that bed was Jesse.
Police say everything unfolded in apartment 303 just after midnight. Daniel Stillwell allegedly used a brick to break into his ex-girlfriend Haley Nichols' apartment, where she was upstairs with her new boyfriend, Jesse Robledo.
Both were victims of direct gunshot wounds to the head, and they were declared dead by the time emergency personnel arrived. About 20 minutes after 911 was first called, Daniel Trotter was being interviewed at the San Marcos police station by a detective. Trotter shared some extremely alarming information. He said that Stillwell had called him and told him that he had murdered both Haley and Jesse, and he was now going to kill himself. Trotter further claimed that Stillwell told him that he had driven by Haley's house just before the murders and noticed Jesse's car outside. Filled with blinding, jealous rage, Stillwell turned around and went back to the residence that he shared with Trotter. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He went into Trotter's room, went into his closet, retrieved his firearm, and went back out the door. Arriving at Haley's townhouse again, he went and tried the front door. It was locked. Went to the back door. It was locked. He looked around, saw a loose brick, and threw it right through the door. After shattering the rear glass door, Stillwell entered. He then went to the stairs, went up them, and went directly into Haley's room. And it was there that he saw his former lover and his former supervisor together.
Police in the college town of San Marcos say Stillwell became jealous that Nichols was dating Robledo, so he grabbed his roommate's gun.
We don't know exactly what happened when Stillwell entered that bedroom, but we do know that an argument and a scuffle ensued, and it escalated into Stillwell shooting both Jesse and Haley one time each, in the head, execution style. Trotter further stated that, quote, he didn't want to live in a cage, but was going to kill himself by driving off a cliff, end quote. San Marcos police quickly moved into action, obtaining a subpoena for location records on Stillwell's cell phone. They were able to track his movements until about 2 a.m., putting his last location at the locally infamous Devil's Backbone. At about 1 p.m. of the same day, Stillwell's car was found at the bottom of the Devil's Backbone Ridge, with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. Stillwell left this earth an angry, bitter, jealous man, taking with him 2 young lovers that he couldn't bear to see together. The amount of destruction left behind, the amount of trauma inflicted on grieving families.
Andrea Uribe says the only thing buffering the shock of her brother's murder is the outpouring of love from friends and family.
He was a really good person. He has so many friends and family coming to the house, like tons of friends, tons of family. So obviously he was loved by everybody.
An eruption of violence that at its roots was fueled by a toxic relationship. An abusive, unstable man versus a couple that were seeking love in an otherwise cruel and evil world. And unfortunately, this time, evil won. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the story of the San Marcos Love Triangle. If you did enjoy it and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, drop a comment down below, tell me what you thought. If you hated it, let me know, give it a thumbs down. Just give me some feedback, let me know what you think. I had a lot of fun making this, and like I said, this is a little bit of a personal story to me. I didn't see anything about this story online. Nobody has really commented on it, but I hope to at least let the world know about
What do y'all
Nichols
think?
and Jesse Robledo. Until next time, thank you.
You guys like it? Dude, I love watching these, dude. I love watching the stuff that I made. Banessica, hey, what'd you see? Shunga. This is so good. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's good. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, yeah. I got you. Sunshine, yeah, that's me. That's me. We're just looking at some of the old stuff I used to make. I can show y'all more if y'all want. I can show y'all like the best one, which is the Dallas Police Massacre. That one actually got removed. I can show y'all that one if y'all want to see it. That one is really good. That one is by fucking far the best one that I got. What else do I have? So the Jeffrey Dahmer one, that one was like a test for the idea, the concept. And then we went from there. Kind of edited the way that I was doing it, and not edited, but adjusted the way I was going about it. And then best one is the Jeffrey Dahmer one. Jeffrey Dahmer one is the most, the Jeffrey Dahmer one has the most, like information, you know what I mean? Has the most information without trying to put like a spin on anything. But it was all done live. Jeffrey Dahmer was all done live. Where is my
Dallas Police Massacre. You're the greatest storytelling. You want to see? That one? I think that one was pretty good. If you want to see the Dallas Police one, dude, that one is something else, dude. In my opinion, I think it's something else. Now they all have like their own little like special thing. You know what I mean? So the Daniel Stillwell one, that one's a little bit special to me because like I knew the people, well not I knew the people in the video, but I knew the girl. Like I had interacted with the girl before. And to know like I was that close to everybody, I don't know. It was just kind of crazy. Mr. Ballin Vibes, I don't know who that is. You didn't do Aaron Hernandez? I did not. The only reason why so here's the thing is I try not to do anything when there's not like an end to the story. Aaron Hernandez, like he never actually got convicted, you know, but then again, I guess Daniel Stillwell didn't either. So I, to be honest with you, I stopped doing this for a couple different reasons. One was like they tried to hit me with like a fee, like a $1,500 fee for like sourcing material. Another reason why is it takes really long. It takes a really long time to make these videos, and I didn't really get like any kind of traction on them. So it kind of like killed my, what's the word I'm looking for? It killed my desire to continue. We have quizzes right now. Hey, well, let's put on something that you can listen to in the background. You want to watch the Dallas Police one? Y'all tell me if y'all want to watch it or not, because it's 12 minutes, but it's by far the best of the best. Y'all let me know. Actually, how long have I been on for? We're going on 2 hours. Going on 2 hours. Half edit quality tests. You want to see it? All right, here we go. Wait, let's rewind it. Keep in mind, you cannot find this version I'm about to show you. You cannot find this online. Like you can't find a copy of this. I wonder if this is gonna get blocked too. I guess we're gonna find out. On July 7th, 2016, gunshots erupted during a peaceful protest against police brutality. While crowds scattered in every direction, members of the Dallas Police Department answered the call of duty to serve and protect, and ultimately 5 officers paid the ultimate price. This is the story of the Dallas Police Massacre. We getting the hidden stuff. Yes, ma'am. Micah Xavier Johnson was born in McGee, Mississippi, and was raised in Mesquite, Texas, a city located just east of Dallas. He finished high school with a 1.98 GPA, ranking 430th out of 453 students in his graduating class. Immediately after high school, he joined the United States Army Reserves. Johnson served from March of 2009 until April of 2015, completing one tour in Afghanistan from November 2013 until July of 2014. Johnson would ultimately receive an honorable discharge, and that's where the questions start to surface. You see, Johnson's military career wasn't exactly spotless. In May of 2014, Johnson was accused of sexual harassment by a female soldier, Sergeant Anna Christine Ma. On top of the sexual harassment allegations, Sergeant Ma also sought out a protective order. Johnson and Ma had maintained a 5-year friendship, but it was marred by disagreements and fights. On May 1st, 2014, Ma noticed that there were some undergarments missing from her laundry bag. Upon a health and welfare inspection, 1 pair was found in Johnson's quarters, and inside Johnson's pockets, 3 more. Upon confrontation, Johnson fled and tried to dispose of them in a nearby dumpster. His excuse? He stated that a civilian acquaintance gave them to him, but Ma ultimately confirmed that they were actually hers. Sergeant Ma further stated that prior to May 1st, Johnson had actually asked her directly for a pair of her underwear, and even at one point started making jokes, making light of sexual assault. On top of that, it was discovered that there was an incident where Johnson and Ma had gotten into a disagreement, and Johnson responded by punching through a car window, severing an artery in the process. Johnson was disarmed under the recommendation of his platoon sergeant, who stated that Johnson posed a real threat to those around him. He was then placed under 24-hour escort before suddenly being moved on May 3rd to Bagram Airfield. While soldiers were packing Johnson's personal items and clearing out his quarters, they found a few interesting items, namely a 40mm grenade, a .50 caliber round, and prescription medication that actually was for another soldier. After being sent back to the US, the Army initiated proceedings to give Johnson an other than honorable discharge. On the advice of his attorney, Johnson waived his right to a hearing. In exchange, he would receive a general discharge under honorable conditions. In September of that same year, Johnson was finally discharged, but due to a clerical error, he actually received an honorable discharge. No longer active duty, Johnson would finish his remaining obligation as a reserve. VA records released after the fact showed that Johnson showed signs of PTSD after returning back from Afghanistan. The records further stated that he had sought treatment for anxiety, depression, and hallucinations. While Johnson had no criminal history, police records show at least 2 encounters with Johnson. Both of those records show that Johnson exhibited signs of mental disturbance, but ultimately posed no threat to himself or others. A dive into Johnson's online presence and activity gave investigators a little bit of insight into Johnson. The specific insight that they were hoping for was a reason why he would ultimately carry out the deadliest act against law enforcement since September 11th, 2001. Johnson showed interest in black nationalist groups in person and online, and he really wasn't shy to share those radical views. Views so radical that in fact, Johnson was asked to leave the Houston chapter of the new Black Panther Party. Leaders of that chapter specifically stated that he was ousted for espousing dangerous rhetoric such as pressing for the stockpiling of weapons and ammunition, and even calls to violence against religious figures that Johnson felt were damaging to the black nationalist movement. People close to Johnson stated that he was very affected by the recent rash of police shootings against black men. Johnson would repeatedly watch the 1991 footage of the Rodney King beating, and even express a desire to partake in targeted violence towards police officers. Dallas Police Chief David Brown summarized the motive in a press conference.
The suspect said he was upset about Black Lives Matter. He said he was upset about the recent police shootings. The suspect said he was upset at white people. The suspect stated he wanted to kill white people, especially white officers.
And so, on July 7th, 2016, Micah Xavier Johnson prepared himself and set way towards downtown Dallas. Demonstrators were marching peacefully through the street, the sun was settling into the horizon, and then...
Just as darkness falls, you can see the moment when one protester realizes something had gone terribly wrong.
Shortly before 9 p.m., Johnson parked his mother's black Chevrolet Tahoe in front of the El Centro College in downtown Dallas. He put on his tan body armor, chambered around into the rifle, and hit the hazard lights as he exited his vehicle. He worked his way towards the intersection, and as demonstrators worked their way down Main Street, Johnson took his rifle, shouldered it, took aim at a group of police officers, and opened fire. By the end of his first volley of shots, Johnson had claimed his first victims: Senior Corporal Lauren Aarons, Officer Michael Kroll, Officer Patrick Zamarripa. They had no chance to defend themselves. Johnson doubled back towards the Tahoe and then tried to make his way through the main entrance of El Centro College. He shot through the glass doors but was unable to make entry. However, in the process, 2 officers were injured: Officer John Abbott, Corporal Brian Shaw. Johnson continued north where he saw and ambushed Officer Brent Thompson. Johnson utilized his military training, and while Thompson was actually a Marine, he was outgunned and outmaneuvered. Thompson was killed as he peered around a corner. Johnson continued to work his way around the building and ultimately shot through a separate entrance off Elm Street. He was now inside the building. At some point, Johnson sustained an injury, leaving a trail of blood everywhere that he went. Officers would use this trail to help identify where in the building Johnson actually was. Corporal Shaw, despite having suffered serious injuries, continued to follow Johnson. Shaw tailed him into a stairwell, where Johnson ultimately opened fire on Shaw again. Shaw had to retreat, and Johnson continued working his way up the stairs. Navigating through the El Centro library, Johnson headed towards the north side windows, facing towards Elm Street. He stopped and opened fire on officers that were arriving on the scene. It was here that Johnson struck and killed Sergeant Michael Smith as he was exiting his patrol vehicle at the 7-Eleven across the street. Beyond those windows that he shot out of was an alcove where Johnson would ultimately barricade himself in. Over the next hour, Johnson and law enforcement would continue to exchange gunfire sporadically. After assessing the situation, it was deemed that it was essentially impossible to move on to Johnson's position without being in direct line of fire and seriously risking more officer lives. The standoff would ultimately end when Chief Brown ordered 2 officers to rig a robot with C4 explosive that could be detonated remotely. The city of Dallas's remote-controlled bomb disposal vehicle, a Remotech Andros Mark VA-1, was fitted with 1 pound of C4 and sent on its final mission. The robot approached Johnson's position, and as soon as line of sight was made, Alright, I'm gonna have to do something here. I gotta make it look a little bit different just so we don't get hit by copyright. Johnson was immediately killed in the blast. It's the pathway. The standoff ended over here. I'm gonna hide it so we don't get hit. Johnson barricaded himself here. Let me hide it. Negotiations lasted several hours. There we go. Next to his body was an Izhmash Saiga, an AK-47 variant, and at least 1 confirmed handgun, a Glock 19 with high-capacity magazines. On his body was the ballistic armor and armor plating that he had put on just a few hours before. The aftermath of Johnson's attacks spread far and wide. Federal investigations from across the board were immediately underway. Civil lawsuits were filed en masse. Discussions and criticisms over DPD's use of a robot to inflict lethal force on a citizen, and racial tensions, which were already high, peaked even further. It's hard to really make sense of what happened that night. That's because it doesn't make sense. All the loved ones of those who had passed, all of them, were left drowning in shock and sorrow. Micah Johnson's actions, in just 2 words, were unequivocally reprehensible, and they remain reprehensible throughout any kind of circumstance he was in or any kind of slight that he may have felt throughout his life. His parting gift to a society that he wanted to do nothing more than harm and further divide, a wake of blood, tears, and confusion. I've been a true crime addict for as long as I can remember, and as macabre as this may sound, I really enjoy being able to tell these stories in my own little way. Oh, and I should mention that since I live close to the location of this incident, I actually took a little trip to downtown Dallas to get a first-hand view, first-hand perspective of the location, to see what transpired. I did film that entire trip. It's actually a separate video if you want to see that down below, but I take you step by step, chronologically through the events that we discussed in this video. I'd highly recommend anybody that's intrigued by this case to take a look at that video, because seeing how close everything was in proximity to each other is really bone-chilling. But again, link is down in the description below. And you know, with that said, I think we're done here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Let me know what you thought. Comments, suggestions, feedback. I love it all. If you'd like to see some more of these stories, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but the video that I made that's actually on location over there in downtown Dallas, that was actually streamed live on Twitch. So if you guys want to see some stuff that happens before it comes out on the channel, come check me out at twitch.tv/beesonmyheadtv. Link down in the description below as well. I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. heavy, cuz. That shit is heavy as a motherfucker, dude. Yo. That shit's heavy, bro. What y'all think? Y'all didn't know it was like that, though, huh? I didn't know I had it like that. Woo. What y'all think? I get chills every time I watch it. Every time I watch it, I get chills. Every time I watch it, I get chills. I fucking love it. Usually I cry, to be honest with you. Usually I cry. We didn't cry this time around, though. That's just fucking nutty. Where's my... You're proud? Thank you. That was just wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. I literally put my heart and soul into making those videos. I put everything that I had in them. So even though it didn't become something, like even though it didn't like get popular or whatever the fuck, like at the end of the day, I have no regrets, dude. I'm so fucking like satisfied just with everything. You know what I mean? A cup of tea. That's funny. A cup of tea. What's up, man? How you doing? I mean, usually I just watch your K-pop react videos. I mean, so this is all stuff that's not even on this channel. This is just like, I'm just kind of showing y'all kind of what, you know, the stuff I've done before, you know, because we can't really do we can't do live reactions because y'all saw earlier, it was like, oh, copyrighted content, you know, your shit's going to cut out. So, I have more, dude. I have more. There's another one. It's called Finding Stephanie Chavez. Let's see if this one's going to work. Yeah, this one. I could show you Finding Stephanie Chavez. This one is kind of like the beginning of the end for me, like making that type of content. Finding Stephanie Chavez was that one was like, but that was like also the impetus, I think is the right word. That was the catalyst into me making like more like long form content. Usually I was like doing memes or some stupid shit or just live streams. I made this thing called Finding Stephanie Chavez, and I was super proud of it. But it also got, it got kind of beat down. You know what I mean? So I couldn't do anything with it. Finding Stephanie Chavez is, I also watch more K-pop and Damash react vids. Yo, dude, let's talk about dude, Damash. Dude, what an alien, dude. What an alien. Was so deep in the Stephanie Chavez rabbit hole. I'm not sure I ever climbed out. I'm over it, dude. Like, if I can't do anything with the videos, like, and it's not like he learned a lesson, or it's not like Stephanie ever learned a lesson, you know? So it's no point. It's no point, in my opinion. But we can watch Stephanie Chavez if you want. Finding Stephanie. I thought Finding Stephanie was really good too. I was really proud of that. Yeah, I put so much stuff together, to get Finding Stephanie Chavez to work. Y'all want to watch it? It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's not about like true crime, but it is an investigation video, and it is something else. It is something else. That could have been so good, dude. So many people are so invested in it. He actually introduced me to Damasha Nalmadir. Hell yeah. He deserves it, dude. He is, I think I have yet to find, there's no way I found a singer that's as versatile as him. And I'm sure some exists. I've gotten like some recommendations for that, but yeah, I've never heard anything like it. Never, ever in my entire life. I've never heard anything like it. This is so cool knowing you used to do this. I appreciate it. I'm glad at least, like, again, like I said, like, even though this stuff never like took off, and maybe it can one day, and I'm sure, you know, maybe if I, you know, focus on it or something, I could make something out of it. Dimash saying he exists on his own level, 100%. Bro, gotta go. Hey, Azrizan. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll send you out on a let's send you out on a rave. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you soon, man. Thank you. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Y'all want to see Finding Stephanie? Finding Stephanie's really good too. Like I said, it's a little different, but it is good. It's kind of crazy seeing like a year ago. A year ago, I was doing Morbid Curiosity. It's just kind of crazy to see where I've come in like the last year. You know what I mean? As far as like making content and stuff like that. Hey, don't forget to come follow my Twitter. Come follow my Twitter if you're not following my Twitter. Did some stories get you by the heart? Every story that I ever did, I was emotionally invested in, and that's kind of why I had to stop. Because like editing the videos, for example, the Dallas one we just watched, that one took 50 hours to edit. Okay. And it's not just that, but like I'm also researching and doing stuff like this and like learning more and more about it. And like, yeah, you start to get invested in it, and it's like, it's an emotional toll. It takes a big emotional toll. But ultimately I feel like the way that I tell these stories is not, Finding Stephanie is a different story, but like my Morbid Curiosity series, the way that I tell them, I feel like the stories need to be told. So I feel like it's more of like a self-sacrifice. Like, yeah, you know, I got to go through this, but I'm able to put this information out there in a digestible way and to keep these people's names alive. It's true crime. I love that stuff. Yeah. So Morbid Curiosity was the series that I did. That was true crime. Finding Stephanie Chavez was kind of, maybe a little bit, but it was more of like an investigative series. Hey, Jan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here. So I'm guessing yes. Is that a yes on Finding Stephanie Chavez? I haven't told you too much about it. That's because there's really not a way to tell you about it. And if I tell you too much, it'll kind of ruin the, oh, what time is it? 12? Let me check something. Nice. Okay, perfect. 143, 182. Good. Okay, we're good. Followed by, all right, see you later. We'll see you soon. Be good. Sleep well, my friend. All right, we'll do Finding Stephanie, and then we'll get out of here. We'll end it on a high note with Finding Stephanie. Cool? Bueno. We'll see. Let's see if anybody says yes or no. Impressions click through. Finding Stephanie, Pojo. All right, cool. That's all we need. We just need one. This expose was originally about uncovering a long-term misrepresentation of the streamer, and has evolved into a story of an 11-year-long double life, secretive groups of well-to-do people in the Northeast U.S., unknown actors, and what I believe to be a missing person. Everything that you're hearing, this is all true. There's no jokes or anything. There's no memes over here. This is all true, okay? Everything you're about to watch is all true. I need to tell you that now just because I'm kind of a memer, right? So, FYI. If you have any information on the whereabouts of the person known as Stephanie Chavez, please contact me. And now I present Finding Stephanie Chavez. The internet is an infinite space, full of mysteries and surprises. And sometimes you stumble across one where you least expect it. Late last year, I was browsing Twitter, looking to stimulate an otherwise vapid life, when I came across a post that, for some reason, gripped me. I had no idea how deep the rabbit hole really went. The music. Buckle up. Well, where do I even begin? To even start this story, we need to go back in time to September 24th, 2019. A few weeks prior to that date, I followed someone online. A multi-talented police officer who, in between her busy schedule and family life, was a video game streamer. I never really went out of my way to interact with her or look at her content. Gotta go to school, no worries. She posted regularly, and for one reason or another, they always stood out to me. You'll be able to view the rest of the stream when you get back. On that date in September, have a good day at school. I took hold of my phone. Little did I know that the next swipe of my finger would change the course of multiple people's lives. Twitter splashed onto my screen. At the top of my feed, I see a familiar face. Stephanie Chavez. A young lady who describes herself as a police officer gamer girl. Her tweets range from stream promotions, updates on hobbies and work, to the occasional frustrated outburst fueled by an unsuccessful stream. But this time, the post I saw was an argument with another person. I found my your face!
Started on Twitch, 510 followers. Their suddenly stupid, pathetic abandonment by everyone happened, and no one cares to join to stay for it anymore. Finally quit Twitch, started over on YouTube. 630 subscribers there, but again, another abandonment. No one cares to join and stay.
Apparently that Stephaliciousness isn't working. Maybe you could flash your stream since Twitch is crooked as hell.
Flash my stream? What?
I mean, why not? Most of the women on Twitch get away with showing vag and mocking their band, so yeah.
So you're basically and stupidly trying to bait me into getting banned on Twitch? Big fail. Nope, not gonna happen still.
Not at all, it wasn't my intention. My intention was to call out Twitch for their stupid BS favoritism and adopting the sex sales mentality. But if you want, I can unfollow you and be the stupid prick that doesn't watch you. Something about this tweet, this one specific interaction, really struck a nerve with me. The overwhelming sensation that something was wrong. Something wasn't how it should be. I felt it in my gut. So I followed my instincts. And as it turns out, the story of Stephanie Chavez is much more interesting under the surface. This is background music on my short film too? Right then and there, hell yeah. I recalled a bank vault of memories. Times that I noticed something off, but cast my doubts aside. Things that seemed slightly amiss now seemed blindingly obvious. And well, there was only one way to find out. So I scrolled, and I clicked, and I saved, and I kept scrolling, and I kept clicking, and I kept saving, tweet after tweet, post after post. I began organizing information from every available source directly linked to her. Patterns were developing. I could feel the edge of a breakthrough. It was now or never. After cataloging a majority of her tweets, I came to a conclusion fairly quickly. Stephanie has an uncontrollable urge to boast about things that are probably not actually a part of her life. Now, this sounds vague, but that's because the things that are posted as fact, when they're in fact fiction, range anywhere from dirty bathroom jokes to a fully customized professional music studio to a bespoke hydrocraft and everything in between. Stephanie Chavez is, at bare minimum, misrepresenting herself, or to be more blunt, a liar. How can someone prove that she doesn't have possession of these things? Through the power of the internet, almost anything is verifiable by knowing where and how to look for the information you need. Translation? Reverse Google image search. I started to think for a bit, and I was wondering, if the obvious things were so carelessly put out there, I was curious about the not so obvious. I immediately began to suffer from target fixation. There were things that I was missing. There had to be. There's over 1,000 videos. There's thousands of posts and tweets. I picked what she put as her recommended videos, Stephanie's written songs and covers, and I went from there. There are 4 different uploads of various qualities of the same song. Say You Won't Let Go. For the sake of obeying copyright law, I can't play the music for you, but if the videos are still available and you choose to do your own due diligence and verification that what I'm saying is indeed true, by all means. The videos of Stephanie singing are nothing more but low-definition audio recordings of professional musicians, using freely available tools such as ACR Cloud, Audio Tag, or Shazam. The results will show nearly immediately that the artist is indeed not Stephanie Chavez. The song that she's pretending she performed? An acoustic version of Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur, performed by Tiffany Alvord. I was in shock. The first video I selected, one that she recommends herself on the front of her page, proves even further that she is dishonest with very little effort. I then wondered if I had missed something on Twitter before moving to the videos. I mean, it's nearly impossible that I didn't glaze over something. I had to start from square one with a much more thorough mindset. And once again, I almost immediately found something that further fertilized the seed of doubt and distrust towards Stephanie. Now, I can't help but wonder, is Stephanie Chavez really Stephanie Chavez? My curiosity was driving me wild. Theories of all types were flooding my mind. I have enough to confront her. I have to. It's time for action. I chose to lie in wait, like a tiger stalking its kill, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. My reality stew has been slow cooking for a long time and was ready for the first person to have a big spoonful. Then, my wishes were granted. Our dinner guest has arrived. Hey there, can I ask you a question?
Okay, what is it?
How come you're pretending to be a cop and a singer and all this other stuff? You're obviously not. You're not the girl in the pictures either. Who are you?
Fuck off, you stupid pathetic bitch. Of course I am the girl in my pictures. That is me. Now fuck off with your dumbass shit like that.
It's not, though. You're not a cop. You're not the girl in the pictures. You're not the girl singing in those videos. You're a fraud.
Wow, dumbass. How the fuck is the girl in the pictures not me? Damn, you're so stupid. Fuck off, and now be banned.
Because I looked you up. I know who you are.
No, clearly I'm not some pathetic fake bitch.
Yes, you are. You've been lying for years. I'm going to expose you.
LMAO looked me up? Where? Haha, wow, you're so stupid. Who the fuck supposedly am I then?
I'm not going to dox you on stream. I'll private message you. You've been lying for years and years, and now you're finally going to be caught.
LMAO, haha, okay. I'm so scared. LMAO, wow, fuck off, dumbass. Haven't lied about anything about me.
Okay, have it your way.
You got no proof of anything, obviously, but to come here and be extremely stupid harassing me, starting up dumb shit.
Remember, when this all comes crashing down, I came to you first and told you. I don't want to hear any bitching and moaning when you're exposed as a fraud.
Stupid shit from another stupid dumbass like you. Get banned, now fuck off.
Big mistake. Bye. It's like a movie, huh? Like a fucking movie. I'm proud of that one too. Like I'm mostly proud. I'm proud of the whole thing, but I'm really, really proud of the way I engineer all the audio. All the audio is like so on point throughout everything that I do. So fucking good. Part 2 ASAP? No part 2. This became became like a privacy complaint. It's like a big fucking fallout. Here, I'll show you real quick, just so you know that I'm not leaving you in the dust or leaving you in the dark. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Johnny. I wanted to give you guys a really important update in regards to the Finding Stephanie series. For the people who don't want to have it spoiled or anything like that, I need to warn you, like right now, that there's going to be a ton of spoilers in this video. If you'd like to hear the full story first, I'd recommend waiting for the conclusion until you get to that point, and then come back and watch this video after. So the update: within a day of posting part 1, I was notified that YouTube received a privacy complaint related to part 1. So I'm really not sure what the concern is here, because all the information that I found and that I put in that video, that was out on the open and public internet. All the profiles, they're all publicly open. I mean, nothing that I said was hidden behind any sort of private wall. Anybody could have ended up at the same conclusion as me. And furthermore, this person is portraying, or at least trying to portray themselves as a public figure. They want to be a big popular streamer. And big spoiler here, it's actually not an issue of personal information, because this person's name isn't Stephanie. Oh, and that bleep that you just heard, basically, since this issue is still ongoing at the time of recording, I'm just going to bleep the last names and blur all the faces. So I went through the privacy guidelines in full, and then I went and rewatched part 1, and I really soaked it in to see what I could have said or done that would have been considered, a privacy violation. And at the end of that, I basically figured the only person that can really complain is the person that is in the pictures. And that's part of the story. That's the issue. I can't find her. There's no traces of her online. Nobody will talk to me in that area of the United States. People online can't find any more information than I've already found. This story is about finding the girl. It's not about doxing or exposing this other person. So if the only person that could really make a valid claim against me or say that I violated their privacy is the girl in the photo, but at the time of recording this, part 1 has less than 500 views. Less than 250 unique viewers as well, and the chances of her finding that video within that time frame, basically 0. But you know who does know about the video's existence and definitely has a problem with it? David. This is the person that's been posing as Stephanie for 11 years, and I know that because he told me. After I searched for him and I finally found him, he admitted it all to me. He specifically told me that her name is not Stephanie. But you know what he didn't tell me? Is who she really is or where she is. The guidelines state that the only person that can submit a claim is the person whose privacy was violated, with, a few exceptions, right? You save a picture and search on Google with the image search option. Don't worry, I'm very aware of that. It doesn't work. It won't work.
YouTube's policy.
Dude, trust me. Anything that there's literally nothing that you could do to find this person, because I'll tell you in a second.
Is to not share information about who's submitting privacy complaints, but we can take a look at the whole situation and come up with some possibilities. One, the person that I've been speaking to is actually who they're saying that they are, but we already know factually that's not true. Number two is that the girl in the pictures somehow found the video, and she's one of the 250 people that have seen it within 2 days, and she wants her pictures removed. But the chances of that, I mean, again, it's basically non-existent. Then there's a third person, the person who's created a fake persona for 11 years using these pictures, created a whole fake life, a whole family that doesn't exist, a whole job history that doesn't exist, a person who's been trying to throw me off his trail since I first confronted him. David. So by the time of this posting, the 48-hour window that I have to edit the video using YouTube's integrated system, that's going to be over soon. And after 48 hours, if there's been no action taken on my part, somebody from YouTube is supposed to investigate the video and basically see if there's any kind of validity to the claim. And you know what? I've opted to not edit my video. I've taken a heap of precautions and I've meticulously researched this. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to respond to the claim or submit any information or evidence. So I hope the person from YouTube that has to investigate this takes the context of the video into account and ultimately realizes that this isn't about sharing private information. This is about finding what could potentially be a missing person. If you're seeing this in part 1 of finding Stephanie isn't listed right before it, that means the video was removed and the system failed. However, I spent my time since getting that notice remaking the videos, removing some stuff. Although I don't agree with it, I still want to tell the story. And when it comes down to it, I'll re-upload it if I have to. With that said, I hope you've been enjoying the Stephanie saga.
Yeah, so
you know,
basically,
we'll see where it goes from here. And
nothing that you would think
watching.
traditionally.
Subscribe, thumbs up, comment, all the other stuff that you're supposed to say at the end of the video, and I'll see y'all then. Thank you.
Whatever you would think traditionally, like in order to like look stuff up, none of that stuff works. None of that stuff works. But I did so much investigating. It was like 11 months. How long did I spend on it? It was like 11 months, just like investigating and like just trying to find like what the hell is going on here. So it was a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Kajatya. Hello. Hello. What y'all think? Y'all probably didn't know I had it like that, huh? Probably didn't expect all that extra BS, huh? Thought I was just a little reaction YouTuber, huh? Probably didn't expect all that, huh? Probably didn't expect this Steven Spielberg Jr. over here. Old private detective Andy. I guess private detective Johnny, I should say. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Today was a lot of fun. Hell yeah. We still part 2 though, even though it doesn't exist. Part 2 exists. It's not gonna come out. It's not worth it. It's not worth the potential problems. Just because, dude, like, so here's the thing is the privacy version, right? The privacy version is all like blurred out, right? You can't see the last name. You can't see the face. Like, you have no idea what the hell is going on. So it's like, dude, in order for me to continue with it and make part 2 and not have the faces, like, there's no point to it, because really I did want to find the girl. Such a pity that it hit a dead end. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, here's the way that I'll look at it is I have the experience, like, I made it. Like, whatever I made, it came out and it was like almost exactly how I wanted it to be. So I mean, it's totally fine. You know, it's totally fine by me. And maybe one day I can find a way to release it. Or, I mean, I've been contemplating making a couple other channels. It exists. Yeah, it exists. Excuse me. I don't think you'd actually be able to see it anymore because I've changed the folders and the file structure. But there's a part 2. There's a part 2. Which kind of like dives into, you know, breaking down who Stephanie Chavez is and why it's fake. You know, all the evidence that I need for it to be fake. I'm sorry, all the evidence that I need to convince me that it's fake. Came in at the right time. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yep. We can close this. I think I'm done with that. Keep this open. Keep this open. Topic side of the video is really well done. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That means a lot. I appreciate it. That really means a lot. I just like, here's the thing is like the whole X Reacts thing, that was like, it wasn't, I never expected anything from X Reacts, you know? So it was like, it originally started off as kind of like a joke. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to speed run YouTube, right? I'm going to see how many videos I can crank out. And then people actually started watching my videos. And I was like, wait, people actually like watching me? I was like, okay, well, will they like watching me if I do this? Will they like watching me if I do that? And so, I mean, you know, it was fine. It's just, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just over here like, whoa, wow, you know, that's a nice song over here, just like banging my head. Like, oh, wow, that's so good. Like, I want you guys to realize that there's more to me than just, you know, the stuff that you see. And that's kind of why I was saying, like, all the other videos that I put out, right, that you might not, like, for example, the 90 Day Fiance one, like, it might not be something that you would normally watch, but if you guys trust me that the stuff that I put out is like going to be entertaining, I'm not going to put out some dog shit. Well, I'm not going to say that. There might be some dog shit here and there, but like the things that are like way out of left field, like the predator hunting video, or like when I first started, I did like you laugh, you lose challenges, or I did what, like North Korea propaganda, all this other stuff that you might not like, right? Or you think you might not like there's a reason why I'm putting it out there. You know what I mean? And like, I just kind of want to express, I know there's not too many of you out there, there's maybe what, like 10, 8 people in here. Like I just, at least for the 8 people that are here, I'd want you guys to kind of know that, you know, if you're enjoying this, like this type of stuff, then I promise you, like, look, like my dream of what I want to do with my life is just to be an entertainer, right? Like, I want people to just be entertained. I want people to smile, or like just, I want to take people out of reality just for 1 second with whatever I make. You see what I'm saying? So like doing this is fantastic. And I just want to give you guys a little bit more, you know what I mean? So that's just kind of, what was I saying? I totally feel like I read a comment and I just lost my train of thought. I just want you guys to know that all the other stuff that I put out there, like it's still entertaining, even if you know, even if it doesn't spark your interest. You know, just give me a shot. Trust me. If you guys ride with me, I promise you it'll be worth it. 10 out of 27,000 people. The cool shit you did, IRL. This was literally legendary. Thank you. Thank you. So for your content, I'll have to go back to your channel and watch your other videos. So thanks for this, for sure. So the stuff that I just showed you, some of the stuff is actually not anywhere on YouTube. Some of it is on my other channel. But I think the main takeaway that I want you guys to have is just to realize, like when you're watching me, it shouldn't just be for like the reaction, if that makes sense. Even though like you are here for the reaction, like I guess how I react to stuff. I just want you guys to kind of know, like there's more to this whole thing that we're working on. Like there's a lot of other stuff that's going on, and I mean, the more people that I have on my side in the beginning, right now, like when we're still fairly small, I think we're still considered like small. Not me. I'm a big boy, but like, the more people that I have, like that have my back now, when I'm putting this other stuff out, that'll like come in, like, comment, and like just watch, like give my stuff a shot, the more other people are likely to come in, and the more I can focus on the other things that you guys like. You see what I'm saying? Is that making any sense at all? Am I just fucking spewing bullshit? I think I'm just rambling now. I think I'm just fucking talking, so I'll stop. Let's get something for us to go out on. Boom. Boom. So if you have Twitch, this is my Twitch account. If you have Twitch, if you want to follow that, we're actually going to be going live on Twitch immediately after this. So if you want to come join me there, it's going to be a little bit more chill. Princey, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Coming in a little late. We're about to wrap it up here, but we're gonna go out on a little bit of love here.
Love
Whoa, that's a Twitch alert. Kaja doll, thank you. Kaja doll. What a G.
Listen.
Boom. Pay Yerto. Thank you. Thank you. I think reactions, it's too loud. I think reactions, even though there are a million different ones, are also individually different. True, 100%. And a lot of those people that are just going, oh my god, they always say, I follow the main reaction stream, not just one of those. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've hurt myself a few times by like watching a video, not liking it, and then like facing backlash, or like watching a video and maybe saying something that wasn't necessarily like what people wanted to hear, and facing the backlash from that. And I refuse to not do that. Now, what I have done is like somebody's told me about an artist, and I went and like listened to some of the songs. Like, okay, let me see if I vibe with this at all. I don't listen to like 2-3 songs, and I'm like, damn, these are all fucking trash. Like before I listen to like a big one or something like that, and I'll end up like just kind of skipping that, just because I don't want to totally like slander some music. Like nobody's gonna look up a reaction video to something that they like, because here's the thing: is majority of my views come from people who are looking for reactions to that specific like person, that band, whatever. Nobody's gonna look up a reaction for that and then like something that's negative. You see what I'm saying? I'm still growing to the point where I want people to watch me for me. So I have maybe 15-20 people that watch me for me, like on a regular basis, and that's kind of what I'm growing, like what I'm trying to work on, to where people are coming to, like for example, No Life Shack, right? No Life Shack, one of the biggest hip-hop reaction channels out there, fucking hilarious guy, but people watch No Life Shack for No Life Shack, and that's kind of where I want to get to, which is a long way away, but just to give you kind of an idea here. So yeah, majority of my stuff is positive, kind of.
Listen.
Boom. Got another one. Shanga. Wow, damn, thanks guys. But that's kind of the reason why, I don't know, just a little bit of background. Every reaction video that you've ever seen has always been my first reaction. Like I've never watched anything beforehand. Yeah, that's kind of what we're working with, you know what I mean? So with that said, we're gonna put us we're gonna put an end to the YouTube stream here, and we're gonna swap over to the Twitch one more time. I think everybody's already got it, but just in case you haven't, if you have Twitch, here is the Twitch account. We're gonna be swapping over there, and I will see y'all over there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Kajataya, Vanessica, Azrizan, Princey, everybody, Justin, Changa, Shunga, everybody, thank you so much. Cup of tea, Sunshine, I'm just scrolling through here. Moshi, not Randy. Randy was saying racist stuff. Randy, you're a dickhead. You're not welcome in my channel anymore. Adana, Crystal, Melissa, Abigail, Cami, Kylie, Jen, everybody. I mean, everybody up to back. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's it. And I will see y'all on the Twitch. Thank you very much. See you soon. Love you guys. Have a nice one. Bye.